How are you all? I hope you are well. Today, I will discuss the topic with you, recent episode of his Marking Out podcast. AEW's MVP shared a story about how Chris Jericho once pushed for him to get a win over Jericho during their time in WWE. Inspired by that moment, MVP paid it forward later in his career by putting over MJF during their time in MLW. You can check out some highlights from the podcast below. On Chris Jericho asking to lose to him, he said, Chris Jericho campaigned for me to beat him one day in a match. And Chris Jericho said, it doesn't hurt me to lose to you, but it does a lot for you to beat me. And he campaigned for me to win. On how he used that later in MLW with MJF. He said, and I learned that, and I went, okay. There are certain, like when I was in MLW with MJF, we had a match. I put MJF over, and it reminds me of that period, It didn't hurt me, and where he was at in his time in his career coming up, it was a really good win for him, and that's professionalism. On a recent episode of the Busted Open radio podcast, former WWE superstar Nick Nemeth shared his thoughts on the upcoming WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Goldberg and Gunther set for next month Saturday's main event. Nemeth weighed in on Goldberg's chances of dethroning Gunther, remarking that if Vince McMahon were still calling the shots, Goldberg's odds of walking away with the title would be significantly higher. On the chances Goldberg might beat Gunther, with WWE, you never know if he's going to win that title. And if you want to say in this era, sometimes people are champions for 2-3 years now, well, that title changed 2 weeks ago or a week ago, whatever it was. You could go one more time real quick and then go back to Gunther, and then he has it for 5 years. And you go, hey, listen, he had these 4 reigns over 15 years. And you go, okay, great. But there is a genuine chance. On his prediction for the match, it's going to be a 4-minute match, but it's going to be drawn out for 15 or 20 minutes, and it should be. And it should be a spectacle, and the pageantry should be there, but I think Gunther wins. But in my head, there's always a shred of doubt. If Vince was in charge, it's like 60-40% change. Goldberg's winning, but I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go. He shouldn't win. Thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay by my side.